This segment brought to you by Kansas Wheat. Learn more at rediscoverwheat.org.
I thought, okay, well, my primary focus is cattle, but if there's a chance of a yield increase plus more forage, I'm all in. So I took those radish seeds home then, I planted that field that year, and he was right. I did produce more forage. I had more grazable forage out there for my cattle, so I was hooked with there. But what was really interesting was that winter, I went back out there, the ground was frozen, a half, quarter inch deep, something like that, and I took my axe that I carried to chop ice, and I cut out about a 1 foot square around this radish root. I wanted to see what the radish root was doing. Of course, it was planted in a row with the wheat, so I took the shovel and I got as big a scoopful out as I can, and I started breaking apart the dirt. I wanted to see what was in there. And what I was completely fascinated with the fact that that wheat root was wrapped around that radish and following it down into the ground. So from there I didn't know what was going on, but I knew that there was some kind of a relationship. There was something happening between the two different species. I had the radish as a brassica, I had the wheat as a grass, but yet the wheat was feeding off of that radish root for some reason. I couldn't explain it, and honestly, I still don't know today what it is. We went ahead and cut the field of wheat, but I'd planted the whole thing to radishes and wheat combo, so I don't know if I had a yield increase or not, but that wasn't the point. The point was that I found out that there's something to the plants working together, and I was fascinated by it. So that following summer then, I had heard of some guys planting some sedans and cowpeas together. And I thought, okay, normally I just plant sedan grass, put down a chemical to keep the weeds out, fertilize it with as much nitrogen as I thought that I had moisture for, and we raised a sedan crop, mostly to graze, but some we would bale some years. Anyway, so I started introducing some legumes into my sorghum sedan, and I was fascinated by the fact that not only would the legumes work together with that grass, I was able to, number one, eliminate all chemicals. Whatever I'd put out there would probably kill my cover crop or my multi-species crop that I had growing out there. Number two, I had an increase in insects. Most of you would think that that'd be bad, but it wasn't. It wasn't necessarily attracting bad insects, it was attracting a whole bunch of insects in there.
Hi, I'm Kim Mandarin with Hardy Insurance. I'm here to help you with all of your farm and ranch needs. When it comes to protecting your operation and your family, you need a name you can trust at a price you can afford. Call me today or visit hardyaviationins.com.